India is an adventurous paradise. You head out for a holiday, which quickly turns into a survival situation. A dream turns into a nightmare.
I'm thirsty, I'm tired, I'm hungry, and I'm lost.
Shelter, water, and food become a priority. A fire to keep you warm. But how? I'm Chandan Lahiri from OTA Survival School. I'll give you some tips and show you some tricks to use in a self-reliant situation. Do not think problems can only happen to other people. It can happen to you. Of all the places that I find myself adventuring in the wilderness, whether it be the jungle, the mountain, white water, open water, salt flats, deserts, the one that I like the least is the desert. The desert is an unforgiving place, and survival in the desert requires some special skills, and you need to be aware of the things that can kill you in the desert. And these things can kill you very quickly. There are two things that will kill you in the desert. One is heat and the other is thirst. Both are connected because the hotter it is, the thirstier you'll be. And the sooner the fluids from your body will start evaporating, and you'll get into dehydration, you'll get into heat stroke, you'll lose all your energy. Taking that next step is going to become so much more difficult. And if you get dehydrated, if you get into heat stroke and you're alone in a place like this, it can kill you very quickly. There's hardly any vegetation here, almost no fruit, no plants that you can gather for food. Even the animal life is sparse, and the ones that you'll find, chances are they can sting, they can bite, and they can kill. You'll find snakes, you'll find scorpions, all good food, but if you're not careful, you can get bitten fatally. There's no shade at all, and there's absolutely no water in the desert, unless you're very, very, very lucky. So when in the desert, the rule is don't travel during the day when the sun is at its peak, and it'll suck out everything that you have in terms of energy, and it won't be a happy experience for you. You've come here to enjoy yourself for a desert trek, and if you fall sick, it won't be nice. So in the desert, what you need to do is do most of your walking at night. Night will become a lot cooler. In fact, the difference in temperature during a time like now, middle of the day, and once the sun goes down, it can be drastic. It can drop by about 30-40 degrees Celsius, and it can get into single figures, get to freezing or below. That's a good time to walk. Do most of your walking at night in the desert. In the daytime, find a shade, construct a shelter, dig a cave, sit down, don't expend energy, because with every step you take, you're losing energy, you're losing body fluids, you'll get even more thirsty. And out in the sun like this, I could be losing, just standing here talking to you, I could be losing about a liter of water. That's not good. If I'm walking, I lose more. So desert survival is tricky. It's an art. Don't take chances with the desert. Don't take chances with the wilderness, but particularly the desert, because the desert is unforgiving and it can kill you. And when you come to the desert, don't think that you can tackle it, because thirst and the heat, they will get to you, and it can kill you pretty quickly unless you're careful, unless you know exactly what to do. And remember, it can happen to you. Learn to adapt, improvise, innovate, and overcome. To learn more tips and tricks, visit this site. I'm Chandan Lahiri, and I hope to see you soon at the OTA Survival School. Leave nothing but footprints. Bring back nothing but memories.